I'm going to teach you how you can get a 700 plus credit score for free in 2025. Did you know that you can have a 700 plus credit score in 2025 without spending a single dollar? No paid programs needed, no hacks that ruin your credit reports, just simple steps that literally nobody is talking about. So make sure to stick around because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to hit a 700 plus credit score for $0, and I'm going to prove why it works. Now make sure to drop the word free in the comments if you want your credit score to rise without paying a dime. Now there are going to be 5 very important steps to this video that you do not want to miss. If you miss any of them, then you're not going to get that 700 plus credit score. Now let's go ahead and jump right into step number 1. Master your utilization. This is the biggest free move, credit card utilization, otherwise known as the balances that report only from your credit cards. You want to always keep your balances under 10% of your limit, not the 30% that you hear all these amateurs talking about on social media. That's a complete lie. A great example, if you've got a $1,000 limit, never carry more than a $100 balance into the next statement. Now remember, it's very important to understand that. You don't want it to report a balance higher than $100. Now some people will say, oh, well, I paid off my credit card in full. You need to pay attention and know and understand your statement closing date because that's very important to understand. That's how you truly control your credit score. And in case you're asking, but why? Because utilization makes up 30% of your FICO credit score. But understand, utilization alone won't guarantee you 700 plus credit scores. You need this next free move. Now moving on to step number 2, on-time payments, what I call the 100% rule. Payment history makes up 35% of your FICO credit score. So you pair that up with your utilization, that's 65% of your credit score. Because now even one missed payment can tank your credit score over 100 plus points, and we don't want that noise. A very simple free hack, set up auto payment for the minimum, not to a debit card, but to an ACH checking account. Because if your debit card is compromised and they have to shut it down, you may forget, and then you get a late payment. We never risk a late fee or a late payment ever. We want 100% on-time payment history. A great example, someone with average income and consistent payments can easily hit a 700 credit score in under 18 months. Now, if you're still watching, I want you to drop the word pay in the comments so I know you're serious about building. Now, step number 3 is one of my easiest and my favorite, a free credit mix boost. Now understand, you don't need new loans to build mix. A lot of people say, oh, you have to be in debt to have a good credit score. No, that's not true by any means. That's just amateurs angry because they have a low credit score. Focus and you can get a high credit score with 0 debt. The trick is to become an authorized user on a family or friend's credit card with good history. It can cost you $0 if they trust you. As you can see, over 50 credit cards right here can change anyone's life overnight. It's just that simple. Lenders and the FICO scoring algorithm see that mix and boom, your score rises. But here's a serious warning. Only do this if their card has low utilization and no late payment history. And understand, this does not work with any American Express credit card. It only works with every single other credit card. Now people say, but why? Because American Express will only add you to the card from that date that you get added, and you get that payment history moving forward. When you get added on as an authorized user to an aged old credit card, you get all of the payment history from the moment that credit card was open. That's why it's super high impact. And the higher the credit limit and the higher the amount of time that credit card has been open, the more impact and the more points you're going to see added to your credit reports. Now, step number 4, free credit report fixes. Now you can use stuff like annualcreditreport.com to pull your credit reports for free once a week from all 3 credit bureaus. You need to get to work and start disputing errors on collections, wrong balances, duplicates, charge-offs. A great example, a $200 collection wrongly reported, deleting it can boost your credit score 50 to 100 points. And this is 100% free under federal law. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using Dispute Beast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Luis. Luis's credit score went up 261 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. And Jency's credit score went up 225 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. But let's not forget James. James's credit score went up 207 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Now, step number 5, you have to be strategic with inquiries because too many hard pulls equal points drops. We don't want to lose any points that we don't need to lose. A general rule is to only apply when necessary and group applications like auto loans, student loans, all within a 30-day window, so it only counts as one. Now understand, this only works with mortgage lending, so you're applying for a home or an auto loan or student loans. Anything else is going to count as one hard inquiry per credit check. But because auto loans, student loans, and mortgages are in a different category, they allow you to shop the rate, which you should be able to. So you have a 30-day window from that first hard pull to shop rates to get the best rate possible, and only counts as one hard inquiry on your credit report. Now understand, you'll see all the other hard inquiries on your credit report. They will be visible, and you can dispute those and delete them by using the dispute method of calling the credit reporting agencies and deleting any of those hard inquiries that are not attached to any of those accounts that you got with the loan. Last part's the most important. Now you're probably wondering, but how long until you hit a 700 plus credit score? So let me go ahead and give you the timeline breakdown. Now, of course, nobody ever talks about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you real quick. If you're starting from low 600s, it can take 6 to 12 months. If you're in the mid 500s, expect 12 to 18 months. The higher you go, the slower it moves, but every step compounds. People get super impatient, and as I said before, the higher your credit score goes, the slower it moves. So you just gotta keep being consistent and doing all the right things moving forward. So here's the truth. You don't need to pay anyone thousands to fix your credit. All you have to do is follow this little quick checklist. Keep your utilization under 10%, never miss a payment, use free reports to dispute, be strategic with inquiries, and leverage relationships for free mix of credit. Authorized user is the most powerful thing that people don't take advantage of enough. And if there's always at least one person in your family that has good credit, and I'm that one person in my family that has good credit and can help change anyone's life in my family or some of my close friends. Do all of this and you can absolutely hit a 700 plus credit score in 2025 for $0. Now, if you want me to break down how to hit an 800 credit score for free, make sure to smash that like button and comment the word free so I know to make that video next. Now, if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports and you just don't want to do the work, make sure to watch this video right here because it's going to teach you how AI will do all the work for you, mail the letters, and it comes with a 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.